Yo, what up, everybody, man? This is your boy Busy Bee, man, back at it with another Busy Bee Garage tip for you today. Today's video is all about uh, keeping track of parts and boats. But really, it's all about your boats because usually 9 out of 10, we always doing these project cars, and then we were finding ourselves trying to scramble and find boats to go in those white spots, right? Well, today's video is all about that. So stay tuned for this. Not a very long video, but stay tuned for it, all right? So we are back, man. So the video is all about keeping track of your boats. Today's video is how to remember where your boats go, how many it goes into those parks, or how many boats goes in those parks. So if you guys give me a second here, I do got my TV on. If you can see, I got my TV on. I'm in the garage right now, just looking at little stuff here and there. Yeah, just keeping track of your boats for those parts. And how you can do that is always essentially by actually putting them in something to where you know they are there and what they go for. Okay. Quick trick is you can do it either way. You can do it from, I want to say I use the old plastic bag method because it's easy. I can write on it. I can say, hey, these are alternator and starter and, you know, power steering boats, and I can write on there PBL, you know what I mean? So keeping track of your boats, this way you will never lose a boat and then you don't have to search and hunt for boats. So good one is basically, like I said, you can do it from the plastic bags here. I do have a plastic bag full of boats, but it is good because I have every essential boat for that part. You know what I mean? So it's good to do that instead of you just kind of throw them somewhere in a bucket and then now you got to go in there and look around for all the boats. Well, you don't want to do that after a while. You'd be like, oh my God, like I got to go buy new boats. Well, if you're really on buying new boats, I would say get a stronger utensil metal type boat, which would probably be like the ARP standard. They got other high intensity boats where you can use. You can probably catch some at your local boat store, like Aces or any other boat actually distributor in your area where you can go and buy those boats. So, like I said, so today is all about keeping track of your boat. So me, I use the old plastic bag method here. Sorry about the TV, but yeah, I use the old plastic bag method because it works. I keep all my boats. As soon as I take off a part, I put it in that plastic bag. As soon as I remove a boat and I feel like I don't want to put it back in that block or put it back on that part, I just put it in a plastic bag. It's easier, it's more conventional. You'll know exactly where it's at, and you can actually write on these things. How fun is that? So, like I said, you can mark them, you can label them, and that's easier for you as a DIY conventional builder. So, if you're a garage builder like me, yeah, you'll be doing this stuff too. But if you are much more cleaner and you got a storage and you got a boat feeder or a boat storage, you can also go get all your stuff from, I want to say, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight does sell containers for your conventional use, so that way you can keep a track of those boats and then be able to I want to say keep update. You know what I mean? Like you can probably, because if you're a DIY guy, you're gonna be always tinkling with your car. So no matter what, I get it. But if you're gonna, keep a track, you're gonna find out how much usage is on that boat. You're gonna tell if the boat is rusted, or if it's dry rotting, or if it's basically losing value of the boat. You know what I mean? So Definitely get you a boat organizer where this way you know how long that boat is going to last, because every time you do a service on your vehicle, this way you know how many times you done actually change that boat out. Usually some boats are good, some of them are not. Like exhaust boats. Me, when I do exhaust boats, sometimes I'm usually, I want to say I usually just change them, because you got to remember heat creates two things: a dry rot, right? That's one, and then two, conventionally just losing value of the boat. All right, so if you are a more like a heavy foot metal guy, you're going to be changing those boats a lot, because if you got turbos, superchargers, well, those boats heat up through that exhaust, and you're talking about a greater, more pressure and a higher intensity of heat at that time. So it is best that you do change those exhaust bolts. I want to say exhaust header bolts and the flange bolts. Change those as well. So if you're going to be changing out of exhaust a lot, definitely change those bolts. You know what I mean? So this way you can always have a boat where you can rely on the performance of the vehicle. Okay, so do yourself a favor, just get you a boat organizer, mark down, put a couple of slashes like, hey, this has been changed once, or it's been changed twice, or it's been changed three. Well, you can mark that. You know what I mean? So this way you can keep a track, and then you can say, hey, like this value of this boat has definitely done went too far beyond of the lifespans of the boat. So this way you can always have a reassurance of having a great boat that's going to last you throughout the car spans and the engine lifespans. All right, so yeah, so it's a quick video, you guys. So it's a quick tutorial on organizing your boats for your DIY project or your vehicle service maintenance. And then this way you'll always keep value of your engine that's much greater than what you can think of. So, as once again, this is a Busy Bee Garage moment. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys get something out of it. If you are viewing the video and you're thinking about subscribing, go ahead and subscribe, man. Like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. And actually hit that bell for notifications when I do drop these videos for you guys. So go ahead and do that too. If you're following me on TikTok, I think at bmadison7, you can go ahead and follow me there. And you can hit that bell for notifications. Well, hit that notification because you're probably going to know I'm dropping a video on there too. So if you're on Facebook, I think it's going to be through Busy Bee Garage, BIZZYB Garage. And you're going to probably hit me up there too. So, and if you guys are potentially looking for some service, I am open for a service, even though I am going through a little rough patch right now. But I am open for service, okay? So don't be scared to give me calls. Don't be scared to leave me a message. I'm always going to answer back to you guys, because I want you guys to have the best and the most performance iniquity of thought of your car running to get you to A to B and back from B to A. All right, so that is my promise to you. But this is Busy Bee, man, as another garage tip. Holla.